The farmer stopped believing in miracles a long time ago. Every morning he walked into his fields and counted what was missing. Crops eaten by insects, soil cracked from heat, water running low, neighbors leaving one by one. Hope was something he used to have back when the land listened. That morning felt no different until he found footprints. They were small, bare, and glowing faintly, as if the earth itself remembered them. At the edge of the field stood a woman no taller than his shoulder, her hair moving like it was underwater. She looked at the crops, then at him. "You're angry at the land," she said. "I have every reason to be," the farmer replied. She nodded. "Then I won't stay long." She introduced herself as a field fairy, a keeper of quiet balances. She told him she could help his land recover, but only if he agreed to one thing. "For 7 days," she said, "you must not complain, not out loud, not inside your head." The farmer laughed. "That's it?" She smiled, but it wasn't playful. "That's everything." The next morning his crops stood taller, greener, alive in a way they hadn't been for years. The farmer felt relief, then irritation. Why now? Why not before? He bit his tongue. On the second day, rain fell gently, exactly where it was needed. On the third day, pests vanished. On the fourth, neighbors stopped by, shocked at what they saw. Each day the farmer felt something twist inside him. Gratitude fought with habit. Complaints lined up in his mind, begging to be spoken. On the sixth day his cart broke. Wheels snapped. Tools fell into the dirt. Old anger surged up like it always did. He opened his mouth. The fairy appeared instantly. Her glow dimmed. "You were about to complain," she said. He clenched his fists. "I worked for this land my whole life. Don't I deserve to be frustrated?" She looked at the field. "You don't hurt the land with your words. You hurt yourself." The final day arrived. The farmer woke early, nervous. He walked the field silently, noticing things he'd never noticed before. The sound of wind moving through crops, the smell of wet soil, the way effort and patience work together. At sunset, the fairy returned. "You did it," she said. "The land remained alive, strong, sustainable. But here's the truth," she added. "I didn't save your field. You stopped poisoning it with anger." She faded with the evening light. The farmer stood alone, hands dirty, heart steady. "And here is the lesson of the story," said clearly. "Sometimes life doesn't change because of magic. It changes when we stop feeding our worst habits every single day." If this story stayed with you, follow DimuTales for more imaginative stories with real lessons and different worlds. More stories are waiting.